Hi everyone. Can't believe we're in the last week of January already. This time is going so quickly. There's not a lot happening in the garden, but I've moved the pot with the silver birch over onto the patio. Did that a few weeks ago, and surprisingly, where I've moved it from, if you can see that, there's actually grass coming through. Now the pot has been stood on there for at least a year, so it's surprising how grass will come back once you give it a bit of light. So there's nothing much happening in the borders. But once we get into spring, things will start bouncing back. Now we had the storm Chandra last night, and surprisingly my greenhouses are still standing. I think the secret to this is definitely tying them down well. But what I'm going to do today, because we've had a lot of rain, but it's fine at the moment. But what I'm going to do is cut down this rose. See how tall it's grown last year. So I'm just going to take it back about to the top of that trellis behind it. Doesn't have to be exact, but about that much, so that we've got a lot taken off. And I did this last year, and it was amazing the amount of flowers that we had through the summer. So obviously appreciates a good cutback. So the first thing I'm going to do is move the bird table. Now I've got a couple of pieces that have shot out at the front here, but I'm going to cut those down quite low, just cutting them above a leaf node. Surprising how thick that's got actually. And so this is all new growth from last year. And that's the first one. And this other one at the back here, I'm going to do the same. That was definitely easier with 2 hands on the secateurs. That's quite a thick branches. So what I'm going to do is start this end and just start cutting these down. Now I started cutting these down, and there's quite a few new shoots coming through, so I'm going to leave some of these on here. Now I've got about halfway along. I think I've done the easy bit first because some of these are really thick and I don't have a pruning saw, so I just have to see how I get on with the secateurs. Right, when I've finished pruning down the rows, those end bits, it's surprising how thick they had got. But I managed to do it with the secateurs, although they are a bit sort of chewed off really, but yeah, hopefully that would be okay. So I've just got this to tidy up now. That's all the bits that I cut off. So hopefully that'll do better next year. Right, I've tied the rose back into the trellis a little bit and put the bird table back. Now I've done a makeshift roof repair on the bird table because it was leaking really badly, and the seed, the poor birds, it got really waterlogged. So I'm going to give them some fresh food, clean these out, and then hopefully it'll keep a little bit drier. That'll be a bit better for them, won't it? And if that can keep dry. This is a suet block which I normally cut up a little bit because we've got some crows around here and they tend to run off with the whole thing if they get a chance. So there's a little bit more hope for the smaller birds if I just make it a bit smaller. It's come out a little bit sunny now, so hopefully things will dry up a little bit. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.